Hey everyone, we're here to talk about the new Subjugation event. So this time around we have Wilhelm as a character, so that's pretty cool. He's going to be the main front runner for bonus units. So if you have him, go ahead and put him on your team as well as his memory. We have a bunch of blue featured bonus units, basically all of them being free to play at this point. Two of them actually being free to play and three being from the premium banner, but they've been in the game so long that they're basically free to play, as well as Felix being able to get fragments from shops. TV, you can get fragment from shops. I think Fred's fragments come relatively often. I wouldn't say it's a crazy amount, but sometimes she's in some events, so get those as well. And yeah, so we do have one free multi here. It's going to be just for missions, so make sure you're just running the event daily, doing your 3 daily runs, getting the crystal to drop all the way here at the top once you do the 3 runs, and then as well as doing some extra ones accordingly that you need. This time around, the boss is pretty easy. We'll do the 65k one. This is the team that I used. Nothing crazy, just some mono blue with Priscilla. And yeah, if you ever need team ideas, you can just come up here. Some people use these teams, and then yeah. After you beat it once, I do recommend switching your team up with purely bonus units. Try to beat it with your best team first and then do the bonus units. You can also farm this one. Gives the same exact amount. 65k is just for the 100 gems. It used to be only for the memory as well, like the gilded memory, the glowing memory, whatever you want to call it. But unfortunately, they don't do that anymore. So I think it's just for the 100 gems and as well as the title. But yeah, then we have the boss encounter. So we'll get into it once we get inside the stage. So the boss is going to have 2 little minions that you need to kill in order to actually progress. I don't recommend auto here because a lot of the single target allies tend to really go for the main boss first, so you really don't want that. I use Rem here because she can get rid of all the debuffs. He does apply memory seal. That's really bad. So yeah, you really want to have someone to clear debuffs. Then we have the minions, which reduce the damage taken. That's why I'm only doing 10, so you really want to kill them first. AoEs are really good here because no matter how weak they are only doing 10 damage, so that means everyone is basically hitting damage camp. So that's pretty good. So he does hit kind of hard, but it's mainly the debuffs that are annoying. You can pretty much survive, especially if auto, with the whole reducing your damage taken as well. So, you know, use it right back at him. You do need to kill both, I think. Sometimes I don't really know what exactly triggers the 10% or the 10 damage number. So I just make sure I kill one first, so then I kill the other. And then yeah, you can pretty much just take out the boss from there. He's not too crazy. As you can see, he hits pretty hard with no debuffs on him. If you do have ways to put collapse on him, I think you should probably do that. I don't know if it triggers or not. It looks like it doesn't. So he's immune to collapse. He might be immune to defense lower. Don't have that on the team, I believe. So yeah, I do have memory seal, but obviously he's a boss character. He's not going to have his own memory. So yeah, it is what it is. Just do some solid damage. Make sure your team has some really good cooldowns, some good survivability, and then you'll be fine. You don't really need to do anything too crazy. It's just taking care of those side mobs first. And yeah, hopefully we can get this done soon. Maybe, nope. Anastasia does nothing. Priscilla does nothing. Looks like he applies it almost every turn he does. I wasn't keeping track, but I would assume every turn. Alright, not too bad. So yeah, that was the 65k. Again, nothing too crazy. Once you're done with that, hopefully you got all the objectives on your first go. Then you just go ahead and run this team if you don't have Will. Then do that 3 times, although I already just did a run, so I technically only need to do it twice. Do that real quick. And then we're going to go ahead and do the crystal run, which just gives a fuck ton of points. Again, make sure you have your proper team with your bonus. You can just go ahead and skip this as well, even though it's like a 2-second fight because the crystal has such low health. And yeah, this time around in the Subjugation event exchange shop, we do have gems here. Again, the tickets for the free multi for Will are from missions. So all we're getting here is gems. 50, that's pretty good. So that's, what is it, 500 gems? I think that's pretty neat. Not bad at all. We have Teresia and Krush fragments, probably because they're closely related to Will. Then we have silver coins. I think those are silver coins. I don't think we usually get those. I don't know why. They just like caught my attention. Maybe we do normally get those. I wasn't paying attention. Otherwise though, the fragments, the gems are kind of what that, like, that's it. Nothing else too crazy. No hammers this time around. Although I do respect them holding off hammers for only like the event that we just had, like the April Fool's one, or like the casino event, whatever you want to call it, as well as the chocolatier event, or where we get a bunch of hammers in the rotation. Like that was really good, so I don't mind them holding off a little bit. But yeah, otherwise the shop's pretty boring. That's about it. Oh yeah, let's talk about the memory that comes along with it. Almost completely forgot. Also, you get some fragments. So you get 50 free fragments. That's pretty much the normal though. You always get fragments for the character during their event. I don't know where it is, so we're gonna have to look for it real quick. Here it is. Pretty cool image. I like a lot of the imagery from this event. Looks pretty good. This should be physical type. I just Google translated on my phone a little earlier before the video. So if you're physical, you get defense. I think this is 31% defense. Then we get 2 passives at the end, so that's pretty neat. We have 20% action gauge right here whenever you're attacked, so that's pretty good. It does have a soldier requirement though. I don't know what classifies as a soldier, but I'm assuming Will is one of them. And then we have Ajin, which is, I think, human or demi-human. I don't know, I forget. Sorry, I always forget. I know I get told like so many times. I always forget. This is apply 1 rage buff to you for 3 turns. Every single turn you get, I think. So that's pretty neat. But I do like the 20% action gauge for everyone on hit, as well as pretty solid defense. So it's a good memory. Not bad actually. So definitely worth picking up if you don't have it, or if you're wondering to grind or not. And yeah, that's gonna do it for the event. Good luck on your farming. Overall, not a too hard event, but you know, it is what it is, and I'll see you guys next time.